Maldita criatura sobrepotenciada. Vamos a probar de nuevo.
You know, the Ravager is next.
Sí, estoy lista, vamos.
It is that time. The Ravager awaits.
Ajá. Estoy lista.
Excellent.
Maldito estúpido cretino. No me interesa, ya vi esto. La gente me aclama a Shansun de cotillón. Hazte un lado.
Silent! You have spoken.
Deja de dar vueltitas. Ahora solamente voy a usar la concentración para que te quede un cachito muy chiquito de vida. Mira que cobarde. Vas a morir, Solete. Ve, curarte. Te voy a seguir pegando y pegando hasta que no te quede nada. ¡Eh! Maldito seas. Y ahora mostrame tu fea cara antes de morir. Blanca de Street Fighter.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you will realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide.
Fracticidio.
And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will. And I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
I should kill you here and now, but first...
Un bonito reencuentro. Sí, maté a ese desgraciado. Tenía regeneración, el muy cobarde.
I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena.
¿Eh?
I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
Sobre mi cadáver. Más trucos baratos, estás cayendo todavía más bajo.
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Very well. You need not accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Queen. Instead, accept that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again.
Tus hombres.
So, Stripling, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
Esto será rápido.
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine.
¿Eh?
Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
No sé.
Never. I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
Tengo ganas de matarlo yo mismo. Tranquilízate, serpiente. Yo me enfrentaré a ti.
Are you certain, Master? I wish nothing more than to avenge
No me
my brother.
interesan tus deseos. Solo es un borracho estúpido. Francamente no creo que tú puedas derrotarlo. No voy a dejar mi campeonato en tus manos.
Deny me my vengeance. It's only my brother after all.
Sí, voy a tomar algo.
I look forward to squeezing the last breath from your throat. Speak with Kui when you are ready. I will be prepared. Unless you're smart enough to know when you're beaten. If so, take the wise man's path and simply walk away.
Oh no. Primero quiero ver tu cadáver pudriéndose y con mosquitas por todas partes. Entonces ahí, solo ahí me iré.
I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mockery of the entire arena, and Kai Lan and his thugs are to blame.
Cállate, viejo.
But you can stop him. I need you to see this through to the end. I need that man stopped before he destroys 1,000 years of gratification.
Siguiente combate.
These are truly tumultuous times for this institution.
Maldito perro.
Kai Lan is waiting. He is ready when you are. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me.
The Serpent returns, and the contest will be decided here and now!
Ese estilo no te va a salvar. Estúpido hombre. Es tu fin. Ah, no eres nada comparado con el otro. Solo eres un enemigo humanoide más. Uy, tienes habilidad. Carajo. Estoy a una distancia bastante segura. Bueno. Bueno, ya terminaste de mandarme caballitos de fuego. Porque te toca. Te recuperaste toda la vida, Solete. Odio ese tipo de cosas. Ah, y ahora tenés más hit points que antes. Te estás volviendo más fuerte. Yo también puedo regenerarme, estúpido ser. Tu cofradía va a ser mía. Voy a ser la jefa del crimen organizado en esta maldita ciudad. Te voy a arrancar la cabeza y la usaré como trofeo en mi habitación.
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn it. Congratulations, champion. I wish that I had another dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your electricity. I will not dishonor you with a pairing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifesting anytime soon. Champion, it has been an honor to adjudicate and facilitate your rise to the top. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest yourself. You've earned it.
Gran gema de guerrero.
It would be hard to find anyone in this city who does not recognize our new champion on this day. We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild.
Kai Lan está muerto. Sufriréis el mismo destino si os interponéis en mi camino.
Such anger. I am not here as an antagonist. We simply had to address the issue of Kai Lan. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion.
Sí.
His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us.
Me parece que tenéis una deuda conmigo por haberos hecho el trabajo sucio.
Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the Guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kai Lan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the Guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we propose a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kai Lan died with him. The Guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us.
No puedo prometer nada. Y si en lugar de hacer eso, de hacer un trato, elimino tu organización entera.
Then you would have to find us, and we are notoriously difficult to ferret out. Consider it a task for which I do not believe you have the time.
Probablemente no. Después de haberos hecho el trabajo sucio, accederé a cambio de una oferta de plata.
You push too far. Why would the Guild offer you money when we offer goodwill that is worth so much more?
¿Tampoco significa este acuerdo que una pequeña demostración de buena voluntad resulta un problema?
I do not mean to demean this agreement. You are right. Silver seals the word. I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition.
Bueno, no del todo perfecto.
In observing Kai Lan, I had no choice but to watch the fights of Silver Phoenix. It was the most enjoyable aspect of the assignment. Your skills are amazing. We will not speak of this again. Consider me nothing more than sweet poison Lin from this point on.
Dulce veneno. Palma de hierro.
Una de las 3 doctrinas de meditación requeridas para asimilar el estilo de la palma de hierro, el aspirante debe poseer y estudiar cada una de las 3 antes de poder instruirse en este complicado estilo. Debe canalizar el fuego, la implacable esencia de la voluntad, la intensidad constituye el núcleo de la palma de hierro y la energía primordial que alimenta sus invencibles ataques. Cualquiera puede imitar los movimientos de este estilo, pero si no tiene auténtica pasión, sus ataques carecerán de fuerza. A ver qué tenías acá adentro.
Maldito Kai Lan. Estabas corrupto. Me quedo con tus tesoros.
¿Y qué? Escamas de serpiente y dedicación absoluta.
Uy, 5000 monedas de plata.
Mierda. Gema de erudito. Más reservas. Ah, tenías de todo.
Tenía todo lleno de trampas, este maldito. ¿Y te sorprende, zorra enmascarada? ¿Eh? Ahora soy campeona de este estúpido lugar. Soy la nueva campeona de la palestra. Y nadie puede decir nada al contrario.
Bueno, supongo que ya terminamos con este lugar. Así que voy a fanfarronear un poco con vos, soldado.
Not much to do at the top, is there, champion? I had a feeling you might get there. Easier that we worked things out the way we did. You've got Iron Soldier's respect.
Y los hermanitos macana que tienen para decirme. ¿Cuál era el que podía hablar, Zumbo?
You have our collective congratulations.
¿Zumbo?
You're going to be a good Imperial champ.
¿Vos?
The alignment of portents suggested that you would rise quickly. Congratulations, champion.
Y ahora el inútil este si quiere hablar conmigo ahora.
Wow, the Imperial champion. Hey, it's a real honor to have you come up here, but you're gonna have to back up, please. Normally Fang's into rough girls, but he likes them dirty too. You're a bit too classy for his taste. He'd rather watch you in the ring than have a more intimate meeting. I guess he figures the more he talks to you, the less time you have to inflict.
Adiós.
Thanks, champ. We appreciate it.
Y supongo que este lugar no tiene nada más para ofrecerme, así que me largo. Me voy a la necrópolis, o como carajo se llame ese lugar. Pero primero vamos a recargar nuestro chi. El de las apuestas. ¿Tenés algún premio para mí?
If it isn't the champion. You have any idea how many headaches you've caused me at this betting counter? How many screaming maniacs are drawn to your fights? Congratulations on winning everything and all, but I'll be glad if you never fight again. At least not in here. You just can't imagine.
Sí, probablemente nunca vuelva por aquí. Ya me aburrí de este lugar.
Vamos con los asesinos del loto. O con quien sea que me ofrezca una misión, ¿no?
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins.
Viste, tú no me tenías fe.
With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair.
Sí, no sé por qué interrumpiste.
You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Pesimista de los cojones.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Veo que se llevan bien, ¿eh?
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know, but his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
Haré lo que deba al margen de lo que digáis.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
Al rincón.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Pelea de gatas.
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. But I'm sure you can appease her. You've already gained the recommendation of the Lotus Assassin Executioner.
Sí.
You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is ready for you now.
Solo sí. ¿Me dejas
And
ir?
after we find the evidence against Death's Hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise,
¿Qué
little
pasa con la
Dark
cámara?
Star. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
Preferiría echar abajo las puertas a patadas a mantener tanto secretismo.
Oh, you're fun when you're forceful. Still, you should at least get some information about the place.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something.
No quiero hablar con sus sagas, maldita sea. No, si fuera al rincón.
Where is he?
Le dije si fuera al
Well,
rincón.
you should be more careful of who you trust.
Es un traidor. Es inofensivo, un viejo cobarde.
If that's the case, he doesn't matter. But if he's gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quickly.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
Oh, yo siempre me muestro confiada. Ahora iré a la fortaleza.
Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as
Me
well.
interesa el maestro Li.
I don't want you to think I have forgotten your name.
Ahora yo soy mi propio maestro. Estos quieren hablar todos. Bueno, vamos a hablar.
Yes? How can this humble bundmaster
No sé, tú dime. ¿Por qué no dejas sencillamente a tu esposa joven? Empieza de nuevo.
My prescient pretty has an uncanny knack for derailing my plans, in case you haven't already noticed. I have tried several times to leave, but it always fails miserably. Some say there are spirits out there that masquerade as people, and I suspect she may be one of them. She has my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Ya estás encachuchado, ¿Tienes alguna prueba de que sea lo que sea?
One time, I tried to sneak away while she was delivering a special order of buns to her uncle's family. As I started to leave, I slipped on some oil and broke my arm. Still, I put my arm in a sling and was continuing on my way when I was run down by a rogue bun cart. When I came to, my wife had returned and was in a foul mood. Apparently, everyone she had visited died from food poisoning. But why not her? I mean, I'm sure she ate at least one of the buns I sent.
Puede que te salga mejor la próxima vez.
It is simply my lot in life to be given into the care of a demon whose sole sustenance comes from sucking the very life from my body and soul. Soup, anyone?
¿Y qué piensas de nuestra situación?
I still can't believe it's that easy to become a Lotus assassin. If I had known sooner, I would have joined their ranks as soon as possible.
Lo dudo.
It would be brutal work, with little reward, and there's a good chance I'd die a hideous, painful death. But it couldn't all be better than married life, could it?
Gracias, eso es todo.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
¿Y tú qué quieres decirme?
Always happy to help. What do you need?
No sé, tú dime. ¿Qué estás pensando?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the Swamp and Gao the Lesser.
Ah, sí.
I was sorry to hear about your town. You're a woman with a knack for finding trouble.
Me encantan los problemas. ¿Eso se lo dices a todas las chicas, cielo?
Perhaps not the same words, but I'm as guilty as the stable boy in his mistress's bed. In your case, though, I'm making an observation of fact. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this?
Experiencia y monedas de plata.
Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
Soy una deidad oriental. No cuestiones mis motivaciones jamás, solo son mías.
Understood. You're more than able to make your own decisions. Just make sure you're doing this for the right reasons.
Oh, claro que sí. ¿Qué piensas de la situación?
You managed to satisfy the Lotus Assassins, and that's a major step forward. I just worry that it's a step over the edge of a precipice. Despite my misgivings, I can't help but smile at the thought that you're the reason they're so keen to acquire new recruits. Nothing like thinning the ranks to make some room.
Luego hablamos.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Uy, estrella del alba, tenés algo estúpido que decirme, ¿no?
I suppose it is good that the Lotus Assassin Executioner accepted you. I wish I felt better about that.
No me importa.
Will you be heading to the Lotus Assassin Fortress soon? When you are through there, the princess will take us to the palace.
Sí, eso creo.
At least, that's what she promised.
Hay algo de lo que quieras hablar.
I was thinking about the Imperial City. It is such an expansive place with a great deal of history. But my gift lets me see other things as well.
Oh.
Glimmers of the past.
No me interesa el pasado, centrémonos en nuestra misión.
If that is what you want, I thought you would be interested in learning what lies beneath the Empire. But I know our troubles must take precedence. I won't bring it up again.
Perfecto. ¿Y tú, borracho?
What? What do you want?
Estás de buen humor, ¿eh? Háblame del pasado.
I remember one time I was hired by two warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk and talk.
Como lo que estamos
If they
haciendo
had
ahora.
let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
Espero de verdad que no estropearas la reunión.
Not really. I just hope things progress a little faster, that's all. The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing. Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the 2 leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo. So I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting. So I cleaved the wench in 2 and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Eso es pensar con la cabeza. Di que sí, Duderino.
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog.
¿Qué opinas de la situación?
This is going to be fun. Those Lotus assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of my life. You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Come on, let's go to the fortress and have some fun.
Adiós.
Whatever.
Dale, voy a hacer enmascarada. Corre. Ay, maldita sea, otra interrupción.
I'm finished.
Irkana, Wonigasuri Kwana no Kasair Iro, Niato Nanapadi Irovir, Koni Ugnawata Ir, Sair Yagawak, Coconato Siri Panonenico.
Quiero formar parte del auténtico poder detrás del trono.
Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, Konir Pug no Sankud na no wana nyapir. Irkana, Wonigasuri Kwana no Kasair Iro. Sata Tawi Ir, Wonawa Vulkuno Sukut Nia Awafala Ir Sutuk.
Superaré cualquier prueba.
Tawi Ir Kawana Ir Sunir Ipoki. Wowo Sun Punono, Yapapap Nasia Wir Sair Wooth. Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Siri Panonenico. Niato Nonapadi Irovir, Kuni Ugnawata Ir.
Entonces, ¿por qué preocuparse de él?
Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, Konir Pug no Sankut na no wana nyapir.
Ministro Sheng, ¿ese no es el de descanso de tiempo?
Sata Tawi Ir, Wonawa Vulkuno Sukut Nia Awafala Ir Sutuk. Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, Konir Pug no Sankut na no wana nyapir.
¿Qué quieres?
Ipanar nuko iwa ir, Nigasanarir, Iruro ninua sa irkana. Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, Konir Pug no Sankut na no wana nyapir. Ikir niktine piru, Uiperek uksun puno. Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Siri Panonenico.
Será fácil.
Niato Nonapadi Irovir, Kuni Ugnawata Ir. Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Siri Panonenico.
Vete, peladito.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
¿Quién está hablándome? ¿Cuál es tu plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offer given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some may call it. If we replace Zheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Zheng's report.
Es un plan estúpido.
I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You have turtle eggs here, after just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be right. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the swing?
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Por primera vez estamos de acuerdo.
Would you want us to kill Fang and his guards too? Slaughter everyone? Not only does it seem excessive, but I don't think that's how Inquisitors operate.
No me interesa.
Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Sheng. Or anyone else. It's up to you how we handle this. Remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. More subtle.
Estúpidas misiones secundarias. Bueno, lo voy a decidir en el camino. Supongo que el Sheng ese está en la casa que no podía pasar antes, así que vamos a la casa esa. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? ¡Ay! Estúpidas interrupciones.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
Warnurk apayir. Warnurk kakani ni usota. Mo wowirika titarir koni of atarir.
No! I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you. I promise.
Siyir sukut arkniwo kup kipsitir sunurk.
The city can be a harsh place for children, but we don't have time to help them all.
No. ¿Qué fue eso?
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed.
¿Quién eres y quién es el proveedor?
You don't know the Purveyor? I'm sorry, I thought... Never mind. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want?
Me pareció que necesitabas algo de ayuda.
Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts.
Me estoy llenando de misiones secundarias.
He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts.
¿Y por qué no me limito a encargarme de Shuji, el proveedor?
But he has my mother, and I don't know where he's taken her. If you kill him, we might never find my mother.
Quizás yo pudiera encargar... No, puedo hacerlo, pero te costará caro.
I don't have anything to give you. My mom and I are very poor, or we wouldn't be working for Purveyor Shuji. I overheard Shuji say the artifact was in an old emperor's tomb. I bet there's a lot of stuff in there you could take, once I get us inside. I don't care about anything but the artifact. Anything else is yours.
Parece un trato justo. De acuerdo, te ayudaré.
Really? It would be very dangerous. And I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this?
No me lo hagas pensar mucho. Nunca digo que no a una buena pelea.
I see. Well, thank you just the same. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't offered.
Ahora dejen de interrumpir mi
It's
paso.
over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts.
Sí.
If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there.
Ve. No tardaré.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See you soon, I hope.
Tengo que matar al ministro Shang primero. ¿Dónde carajo estaba? Me acuerdo. A ver, acá no.
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this,
Acá.
Santao?
¿Qué mierda era? Otra misión secundaria, me está jodiendo.
Don't worry.
A ver si tan...
Good day, miss. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
¿De qué estás hablando?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. Lately, I've just been so frustrated. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
En realidad no quiero que quiera ayudar.
I see. Well, there really isn't anyone else. If you change your mind, please come and see me.
Sí.
I don't know why you're wasting your time. I'm obviously innocent, and yet you still want to risk yourself needlessly.
¿Qué es lo que sabes de Shang Tao, el erudito?
I can honestly say I had never met or heard of the man until he was arrested. He's obviously not wealthy enough to be one of my clients.
Tienes un ojo medio
Apparently,
bizcocho.
he spends a good deal of time with the poorer folk in the city. No doubt that's why he is under suspicion. Doesn't strike you as a bit odd? A scholar with all the benefits that position entails, choosing to spend time with the poor people. It does seem a little suspicious.
Porque te arrestaron, ¿qué hacías?
Doing? I wasn't doing anything more than I usually do in a day's work. I was selling my wares to a few of my preferred clients. Prefect Jitong was one of them. The next thing I know, guards confiscate my goods and tell me I'm suspected of slave trading. It was likely the most ludicrous thing I've ever been told. Of course, the prefect claims that some of my items belong to his missing men, but that doesn't mean I took the items from their lifeless bodies.
¿Qué me puedes decir de los traficantes de esclavos?
No more than you've heard for yourself, I'm sure. They are a myth, a rumor, really. Nobody has ever seen them, and nobody has any proof they exist. And yet, there is still a belief that they exist. Madmen terrorizing the poor and abducting the helpless. It all seems very superstitious. Abducting a person isn't like picking someone's pocket, you know. There would be evidence, signs of a struggle. But people will believe what they want to.
Háblame de ti.
What's to tell? I'm a merchant and quite a good one. My clients are usually very happy with my goods. You likely haven't heard of me simply because I have a very elite clientele. The average person on the street cannot afford the items I sell. Other than my occupation, I suspect we are very much the same, you and I. Though I happen to be a little more restricted than you at the moment.
Bueno, adiós.
Of course. Do what you need to. If you discover anything, it will only prove my innocence further. Good luck.
Investigué, Shang Tao, el erudito. A la mierda. ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde carajo quedaba la...? No, por acá no era.
Acá tampoco. Por ahí era la escuela del leopardo negro. Ah, era por acá. Ábrete. Está acá el ministro Sheng. Pues el ministro Sheng va a morir.
This is the ministry.
Ah, my good friend. What a pleasant surprise to see you here in the glory that is the imperial city.
Un largo camino desde descanso de tiempo.
Well, everywhere but here, it seems. Woe is to Minister Sheng that the only place available was this filthy dark house.
Y sigues lamentándote. Hay cosas que no cambian nunca.
Minister Sheng does not whine. He simply points out the absurdity of his existence.
Oh, sí lo es. Es absurdo.
Remember that the Ministry of Harmony controls executions and taxations. I shudder to think which landed them ownership of this fine establishment. Ah, well, Minister Sheng is so pleased to be back in the Imperial City that he even forgives you for not closing the Great Dam back in Tian's Landing. However, I'm afraid I don't have time to speak with you right now. I have to prepare my report for Judge Fang, by which I mean to watch over this honor gift.
No puedes darle ese informe a Fang.
What? Ridiculous. Judge Fang is head of the Ministry of Harmony. Minister Sheng is bound by honor and duty to deliver this report. Not to mention, I've spent a tremendous amount on the honor gift I will present to him. If I don't give him the report, the honor gift is wasted.
Entonces supongo que tendré que matarte.
Kill me? But why? What has poor Minister Sheng ever done to you that you would want to spill his precious blood?
Surely we can come up with a solution more elegant than this if we wish to impress the Inquisitor.
Inquisitor? What are you doing dealing with him? Surely you don't truly mean to kill your favorite minister. Failing that, you surely don't mean to kill Minister Sheng.
No haces más que molestarme. Es hora de morir.
Help! Guards! Minister Sheng is in trouble! Help! Help!
Longsword.
Adiós, ministro Sheng. Huevos de tortuga. ¿Dónde estaba el regalo ese que dijiste? Configuración del caballo. ¿Y eso qué es? ¿Por dónde se sale acá? Ah, por ahí está toda la necrópolis. Y ahora tengo que informarle al peladito que maté al Sheng. La chica de los recados. ¿Dónde carajo estaba el peladito? Ah, por ahí. Tarea completada.
Sa'ir Yaguak, Coconato Siri Panoneniku. Wanaka Pirsari Awaf, Van Sierra Surufus, Isinosaurus Usuno. Onoyu Wakitsu Sa Iroko Shusi.
Eso fue en vano. Qué mierda. Todo lo que hago es el pido acá. Maldita ciudad imperial, la odio.
I'm ruined.